is a Mental Health Monday. Dr. Sabrina Jackson is here. Today we are discussing a couple of things, but first, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It's that time of year.
It is. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It is.
So why are we all stressed about it?
I'm not.
Right, I know it, exactly. Today we're talking about the impact of comparison culture, right? Comparing our lives to others. And that can have a real negative impact on
It can. I mean, really, when we get so stuck in looking at what other people are doing, back in the day they called it keeping up with the Joneses. They don't call it that anymore. Now it's comparison culture because of social media. But we will begin to feel depressed. We will have unnecessary stress, anxiety, feeling of failure, and our own self-worth and self-value decreases.
Without question. So what do you do about that? I mean, because you see all the pictures on social media, maybe it's the big family gathering and yours isn't quite as big, or maybe it's, Christmas morning and there's a million gifts on somebody's thing and maybe only a few under yours. How do you get out of that?
Well, first, you have to understand, I have an acronym, and the acronym is unique. Your life is unique to you. Your path is your path. I always say, row, row, row your own boat gently down the stream. And so the first is the you, and you have to understand that what we see in social media is not total reality.
It's just not.
It's just not. It's really not. So stop looking at it and hoping for that when they may not really even have that.
Exactly.
That's the first thing.
Exactly.
And then the end is to notice the good things about you and your life. Just take note of it.
If you do that's part of the grateful kind of mindset that we always talk about too. I mean, it sounds, and I was listening to a podcast about it. It is so silly, and some people have such a hard time with saying what they're grateful for in the mirror or whatever, for whatever reason. But it actually works. It's actually good for you.
It is so good for you. You always, then after you figure out what's good and you notice about what's good, then you need to initiate self-acceptance and value.
Exactly.
You need to accept what's good about you. You need to value what's good about you. So now it's not guilt that I'm looking at what's good about my life. The fact that I woke up and could get up, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a great start,
that
right?
I could do that on my own today, that's a good thing. And so I shouldn't feel bad about that. I shouldn't feel guilty that I feel good about it. We should start to feel good about some things.
The I.
Oh, yeah, that's the initiate. Yes,
That's
the
right.
I and initiate. And then quantify the things, you just said it, the things we have to be thankful for. Make a list of them. What things do you have to be thankful for? And I always say, when you wake up, things that you're thankful for, one of them is getting up.
Exactly.
And then at the end of the day, what were some of the things that you were thankful about for your day, that day? And then, oh my goodness, the second you. Look, I love a little song and a little music. But we need to also take some time to value what our past was.
Yeah.
Accept some things about our past, accept the good things about our past, and to look at your past accomplishments.
That'd be a good thing. Because there are accomplishments.
Yes.
Many of them.
Many of them.
Right?
And oftentimes we don't do that. Oftentimes we don't stop and smell the roses.
That's very important to do, Dr. Sabrina.
And we don't do it because sometimes we feel guilty about it. We feel guilty if we're looking at what's good about our life. But I say this, I have 24 hours in a day to mind my business, which leaves me not a moment to mind yours.
That's right. And that's really one of the important things to think about, especially during this time of year. Be grateful for what you have. And that social media stuff, it's not real life. Okay?
Turn the notifications off.
Yeah.
Don't even look at what's going on in social media.
SabrinaJackson.com for more great tips. It's a great site, very useful as well. Great tips on there as well. Dr. Sabrina, we love seeing you, and we'll see you coming up later tonight on Fox News at 5 as well.
See you later.
How about that?